So I want to submit something to you. I want to submit a thinking process to you for your good, sane brain to process. This is an ideology or a thinking process that some people may use. It may be people that you know. It may have been you at some point in your life. Imagine if someone did not like themselves so much so that if someone else liked them, they despise of that person. So I'm going to say that again. Imagine if someone did not like themselves so much so that if someone else did like them, they would despise of that person. Meaning, they pretty much hate themselves. They're not going to say it. They're not going to act like it. To the average eye, they're not going to even come off as if they don't like themselves or if they hate themselves, if they loathe themselves. They may wear a mask, so that it won't show. But they don't like themselves so much so that if someone else liked them or loved them, it has the opposite effect on them. If I don't like me, you shouldn't like me either. If I loathe me, then something must be wrong with you for you to see me and like me. Can you imagine that? And can you imagine that there are actually people that you sit beside, people that you maybe sleep beside, people that you talk to, people that you pass by, people that you speak to, that you live next door to, that your kids play with their kids. You may exchange money at, different retail stores or whatever. But there are people living in society that loathe of themselves so much so that they can't accept someone else even liking them, let alone if someone else tries to actually show genuine love to them. And what it is, you can only meet people as far as you've met yourself. That's not a new statement that I just came up with. I mean, that's been floating around out here, but that's a true statement. You can only meet people as far as you have met yourself. So if you're trying to show me something that I know not of, then what type of trickery are you doing? What you talking about you like me? What you talking about love? What's all that? I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know why you coming over here with all that. I didn't bring that to you, so why you bringing it to me? So just like Jesus on the cross, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. They know nothing of like or love. They know nothing of kindness. They know nothing of real. The only thing that they know is how to pretend. They know how to wear a mask, put up a front, keep up with the Joneses. They know how to copy and paste. They're great actors. But they know nothing of true authenticity. They know nothing of that. So they automatically believe that everyone else is on the same thing that they're on. They automatically believe that everyone else is playing a game as well. So they may not even them being real is the game. That's a game to them. So they don't even know that you really thought that they were real. So you took me serious? Like they have no clue that you really believed them. That you believed their mask. That you took their word for exactly that. They don't take themselves serious. So just don't know and understand that everyone is not playing the same game. Everyone is not coming with the same goal. Everyone is not does not have the same agenda. That's not saying that there are not people that are genuine and that have met themselves at the point of like and have met themselves at the point of love. That's not saying that. But just know that that's not the case for everybody. That's not the case for everyone. That's not the case for most, to be honest with you. Sad, but it's true. It's not the case for most. So it's best to spot it out as soon as possible. And you spot it out just by, paying attention to the small things, of course. The little things that, may not add up. Authenticity is consistent. If it's not consistent, then hey, you just may be dealing with a phony. You just may be dealing with a fraud. You just may be dealing with someone that has not fully met themselves. So you just may not be able to take them serious. Innocent until proven guilty. You can believe them until you can't. You can believe that what they show you is accurate until they show you otherwise. But you still handle everyone doesn't deserve your heart. You show, you can show love, you can show a general amount of love. You can show a general ration of love without giving over your heart. When you're dealing with toxic people, which most people that are inauthentic, they may not know that their intentions are bad. They may not know that they're toxic sometimes. Because, like I said, they don't even know that they're not authentic. They don't know that there are people that are actually for real, that there are people that are actually genuine, and that they mean what they say. They don't know that because they live in a world of delusion. They
in a world of pretend. Remember, these are people that deal with a mask. They live and sleep and breathe with their mask on. So the best thing to do, as I said before, you can, they're innocent until proven guilty, meaning I can't say that you are a toxic person until you prove me otherwise. But I also cannot say that you are an authentic person until you prove me otherwise. So you're kind of in a state of just wait and see. But as soon as you recognize, as soon as that mask drop, as soon as you get the first sign, game over. Exit the game. Pull your player out of the game. Time out. Whatever you want to call it, but you need to exit stage left because these are the people that play with people's time and they're just time wasters. They're just distractions while you are on your journey. They were sent in your life to distract you, to see how long can they distract you, how long can they waste your time. And we do not want to give the enemy any real estate in our lives. We do not want the enemy to be able to play monopoly in our lives and be able to gain different estates year after year, month after month, day after day, moment after moment. We want to reclaim our time. So let 2026 be the year that we recognize phonies, that we recognize a great actor when we see them. You can give them applause, you can give them a snicker, you can give them, don't even give them a handshake because that's skin to skin contact and we don't want that rubbing off on us. So give them a snicker, give them a cookie, give them a sticker, a lollipop, a balloon, something. Give them something to acknowledge that you recognize that they were a great player, if they even deserve that. If not, exit stage left. But 2026 needs to be the year of authenticity. It needs to be the year that you are devoted to being the best you that you can be. And anyone else coming into your life, coming into your time slot, needs to be on the same type of thing. 2026 and the rest of your life, as a matter of fact, needs to be about growth and expansion. This year needs to be about being all that you can be, being all that God has called you to be. Anyone coming in the way of what God has called you to be, they're actually not playing with you, they're playing with God. Because your mission is not of you, your mission is of the Lord. So they're playing with His time. So I would advise the fakes and the phonies, don't try to take up real estate with the authentic people. You know, stay on your lane, stay in your lane and on your side of the tracks. But don't come over in Authenticity Avenue. Stay over there in fake and phony lane. But recognize this as soon as you can. ASAP. Call a thing, call a spade a spade. So this is just something that I wanted to submit to you just so you can be aware, just so you can kind of be on the lookout if you have not already recognized this. If you've seen it and tried to wrap your mind around how they think, then that's what this video is for. That's what this message is for. So until next time, stay vigilant and stay authentic.